Hola, my dolls. Thank you for tuning in again. I just want to say this video was filmed 2 weeks ago, and my brand new laptop that was only like 28 days old just completely like fried up on me. So therefore I had to really loved my makeup in the previous video, but I lost all my footage, everything, you guys. I lost all my pictures. So I was like, you know what, it's alright, just chill, girl, because you know what, these things happen. So the only reason I haven't really filmed this video before, or this routine, only because you guys, I don't do much with my eyebrows, and the reason behind it is that I have a lot of hair, if that makes any sense, like eyebrow hair. Like they're naturally really thick, and not thick but bushy, if that's the right word. So yes, I do have quite a lot of eyebrow hair to start off with. I'm not one of those girls who have to completely draw them in. I'm very lucky that way, and there is nothing wrong with anybody who has to draw them in. I'm just saying this is why I haven't really filmed this video before. So yeah, I do apologise, but lately I have been getting a lot of compliments and a lot of comments on how I do them, so I was like, you know what, stuff it, just film it. So I have, and I do hope this helps a lot of you girls. And because I don't do much to it, I thought why not include all my favourite brushes, not all, like there's only 3, and the products that I use and the products that have used and I love. I haven't really reached out for anything else out there apart from these 3-4 products. So yeah, so this is going to be a bit long, but hopefully not too long, that you guys, let's start off with my favorite brushes and why I only have these 3 brushes and why I love them. So my 3 favorite all-time eyebrow brushes are definitely number 1, like if I could tell you guys to pick one out of these 3, it definitely has to be the Zoeva brush, which is 317. Now it does say wing liner. I do not use this for like eyeliner or anything. I have only ever used it for my eyebrows, and oh, I love it. I'm definitely gonna get a backup, you guys, because I just love this brush so much, like so much that I've been using it for past 2.5 years constantly. And the reason is that it is a lot longer, as you can see. You know, the bristles are quite longer and finer, and just very, very, very soft, you guys. And it just is so easy to use, you guys. You can build up product with this. It does not go on too heavy at a time. Like, it's so much easier to work with this brush, and that is the reason why I love it so much. I hate it when you put far too much product on your eyebrow and you're sort of stuck, because I mean, dude, like it's too late by that stage, you know what I mean? Yeah. So this is why I love this eyebrow brush, or yeah, eyebrow brush, but it's eyeliner brush. And this is really affordable as well. I'm gonna check all the prices of these and like link them either in description bar or here, just because I do not remember them off my head, but I know this is not overly expensive or anything like that. So it is cheap, fabulous, like my number 1 favourite. Very long bristles, really, really easy to work with because it doesn't pick up a lot of product, and you can create smaller flicks. You can use powder with it on top of it. I just use this to do my entire eyebrows, you guys, like nothing else but this brush. My second favourite has to be the MAC. The MAC one is everybody's favourite. Like everybody talks about this one. But I have love and hate relationship with this. Don't get me wrong, I do use it, but it is a lot smaller than the first one that I was showing you. This brush is the MAC 266 or 226? 266. Okay, so this is a lot shorter than the first one I was showing you. It is a tad bit dense as well, okay? So with this you have to be a bit more careful picking your product up, just because once you do get that a bit of chunkness on it, or like a bit of more product on it, you're sort of stuck. So you have to be really like careful using this brush. So it looks a lot denser, it will pick up more product, but it is very sharp and really finely like pointed, if that makes any sense. Look how pointed that the top is there. So yeah, this is a really, really good brush. I would say, I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I wouldn't say it would be cheaper than the Zoeva one, which was the first one I showed you guys. But it still is a really good brush. I do take all these 3 brushes on holidays with me. The third favourite has to be the Sigma E65 small angle brush. This brush is a lot shorter and denser than the first two I was showing you guys. So this could be perfect, and I have tried using eyeliner with this. It is perfect for that, and I have used it, you guys, when I'm stuck that I only have this on me for some reason. I can't find the other two. This does work, but again, I have to be extra careful with this because it is so much shorter and denser that you need to be really careful. Take a very small amount of product and just work with it slowly at a time. So the MAC and Sigma one does take a bit longer to work with, just because you have to be extra careful with these two. And yeah, it takes a bit longer to do your eyebrows. The Zoeva one is a lot longer and very like, I don't know, soft almost, that it literally, I have no bother with it whatsoever. Like, I can do my eyebrows in 5 minutes, maybe not even less than that. So here they are, like right beside back, like in comparison to each other. And as you can see, the Zoeva one, which is this one here, is a lot longer, softer, and a lot finer. The one in the middle is the MAC one, which is like right in the middle of the right and left one. So yeah, the one which is to my left, maybe it'll be on to your right in the camera, it is a lot denser. So they are side by side, and I mean, you can see for yourself and be the judge. So these are all my 3 favorite brushes that I have been using for, like, the MAC one is the one that I've been using the longest, for 5 years. But this is like my, definitely Zoeva is my like #1 favorite. So yeah, I highly recommend these 3 brushes, especially if you're starting to do your eyebrows or you're only getting to do your eyebrows. So yeah, you only need these brushes if you're using the products that I'm going to show you. All-time favorite, and it has been actually for the past year and a half. I came across this product only because my boss, her daughter was talking about it, and it is the Dip Brow Pomade. There is no wonder why this is the most raved product on YouTube by all the YouTubers, you guys. There is a reason why, because it is fabulous. It is so good, you guys. Like, I bloody love this stuff. I do not have a backup just because I know it's a permanent line. It's never going to go anywhere. I just hope they keep the same formula, that's the right word. So I hope they never change that, because it is amazing, you guys. I love this. I love it, love it. So mine is in the shade Granite, which is like literally the blackest cool tone colour that you could get. And you do get a lot of 4.0 grams in this, guys. That is a lot, like a lot for eyebrow. Look, I have had this for over, I would say, 1.5 years, you guys, and I have literally used this much of it. It's like almost a cream product. So for those of you who are only starting to get into eyebrows, I would say definitely give their Brow-Vis a go, because it literally is just like a black pencil or whatever color you buy it in. It's just like a pencil, but a creamier version. So it is really good in that sense. This was one of my first eyebrow products from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I think in past 2-3 years I have purchased about 5 or 6 of these, and I've stopped buying these, you guys. This is a really good product. The only thing is you get very little in this, and it's dearer than the Dip Brow Pomade. I don't know why, because you get a hell of a lot more in this than you do in this one. But again, this is everybody's favorite as well. I did own 6 or 7 of these, and I've just stopped buying them, you guys, because I have this little bad boy and I love it. Love this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, it has its downside, which is obviously it's a cream product, and if it's in a cold environment, it does go a bit like chalky and almost like hard to work with. So all you have to do, literally, you guys, like either warm it up in your hands by rubbing the back of it, or what I do, because I am so lazy, you guys, I do not want to sit and rub it in my hands while I need to get out and run out of the door. All I do is lift the product up, yeah, get a lighter. Please do not do this if you are under 18. Please do not do this at all. Like, ask your parents first if you're allowed to do this. You literally get your dip brow pomade, hold it there, turn this bad boy on, and literally hold it like a few centimeters away from it. All this does is just warms the product up. You can maybe hold this for about 30 seconds, let go, don't burn your fingers. Please do not do this if you're under 16 or 18. Literally, and then repeat again. It literally warms up really quickly because it's glass. So yeah, there you go, you guys. Giving you tips as well, giving you tips, free tips. Hey, I'm not getting paid to talk about Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm not. And the last product that I'm going to show you guys is the NYX eyebrow gel. I got this in the shade Espresso, but I bought this and oh my god, this is only like $5.50 or something in Boots. Holy shit, excuse the language. This is so good, you guys. You get so much more product in this. I think you get, 10 mils. You get 10 mils in this, you guys. That is, for $5.50, it's so good. So they have loads and loads of shades, as well as this one. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills has like, I think 12 shades or something. And this, I think, might have 12 as well, 10 or 12 as well. So you won't be stuck for like picking a shade. But I really love this. This is again a cream version. But what I love about it is it's a tube. I do really love that. And if you're on a budget, I highly recommend going down to NYX and trying out their, you know, the eyebrow gel. It is really good. And I would say it says waterproof, and I would say it is waterproof because it takes me forever to, wash when I'm taking my makeup off to get these off me. Like, it takes a lot longer. Looking to buy the dip brow pomade and the NYX gel brow or eyebrow gel, you would definitely need the brushes, you guys, and I highly recommend the Zoeva 317 just because it is absolutely amazing, and you will thank me in the future once you've tried using this. Again, if you're only starting to get into eyebrows, I would say definitely go in with pencil or powder. I learned how to do my eyebrows by using powder for like 4 years or something, you guys. And once you get the hang of it with powder, it is so much more easier to just learn how to do your eyebrows. And it takes time, takes a bit of practice, so don't be disheartened if you can't get the shape of it right. And remember that eyebrows always go in a nice gradient, light, medium, and then really dark. So I hope this has helped a lot of you guys who are in two minds on what ones to buy, or you know, what brushes to pick out or look out for. So and I hope you guys do enjoy the tutorial as well. In the tutorial, all I have used is the Zoeva brush 317 and the dip brow pomade and just a black eyebrow powder, or just a black eyeshadow powder. That's all I've used to fill them in. So I hope you do guys enjoy it, and do let me know if you have any more videos, recommendation or anything. Let's start off by like just brushing the eyebrow hair, just like that. And my eyebrows are a bit bushy. I'm trying to let them grow so I can make them a lot bigger and thicker. So that's why don't mind me in this video with like hairs and bits and bobs here, just because I'm trying to let them grow. Also, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Granite, and what I'm going to do is just go in with the Zoeva brush and just literally I'm just literally just dabbing it on. I'm not pulling the product or anything, literally just dabbing. And if I need more, obviously I can go back in with it again. And then all I do is just like frame, so follow the natural line of my brow, you know, at the underneath. So I almost start from like 2/3 outwards, and then I just go in like literally just stroking. I hope you can see that. And then whatever is left over with the brush, I just pull that up, but in stroke motions. And now I'm running out of product, so what I will do is just go back in with the pomade. This is a bit slow process, but if you do want that natural kind of looking eyebrows, not too full on, this is the only way, you guys. You have to take time and work with it. Like, there's no point in rushing about and just, I don't know, messing up your brows, because this is the last thing I do with my makeup. I try to do this at the very end, so any mistakes made, then obviously I can go back in with it, but I do take my time with it. So now I've took more product on the brush and I'm going to frame the top of it. I usually do go a bit overboard with the thickness of it, but that's why I'm actually letting them grow. But for the video's sake, I'll just keep them quite natural. And by that means just literally following shape of my brows. And once I get to the top, as you can see, I'm just filling that in stroke motions, just so that it looks more natural and it looks less fake that way as well, and less product goes on, so therefore it gives the illusion of more fuller, natural looking brows. And obviously I'm gonna go in with like powder later on with this stuff to fill it in, so that's what I do for meantime. I'm gonna leave it and I'll come back to it. I'm gonna start on this other side so you guys can see. Oh, you can get a rough idea of, you know, I'm doing them. So yeah. Have really dark eyebrows. I am really happy enough using like a black powder. If obviously you have lighter eyebrows, lighter hair than me, then do not be going with black, because it would just look really messed up. That's the right word. It would look really messed up. So definitely go with a similar powder to your dip brow or your hair color. Do not be going in with anything too dark if it's not the natural color of your brows or your hair anyway. So what I do, I'm lucky enough to go in with any black eyeshadow and it really works the best for me. So I'm just going to take this black eyeshadow from Lorac Pro Powder or palette, and it's just this one here, and literally the same brush, not using anything else you guys. I'm using the exact same brush slightly. All I'm doing is just literally just picking that up. That's it, that's all I'm doing. What I'm going to do is just fill those gaps in again. And that's why I like going in with powder, just because it looks more natural, you guys. Obviously to fill them in, it's quicker to use the dip brow. And there we go. I hope you guys can see that. I want it to be. And then as I come closer to the front bit, all I do is just, whatever product's left on my brush, all I'm doing is creating little teeny tiny strokes. So I hope you can see this. Just because it looks more natural if your eyebrows are a lot lighter at the front. And it's easier if you have, like, obviously you're creating your own shape and stuff. Again, I've made a mistake there. So it's easier to do that way because, you know, you can control how much hair and stuff you want to, or strokes you want to create. But I do have a bit of hair at the front as well. This side is so baldy. I hate this eyebrow like so much. It's just, I have to put more effort into this one. And I think that's why I really don't fancy it at all. Like brow gel or anything, just because I don't think I need it. My the powder and the dip brow pomade just stay in place really well. So this is the end result, you guys. I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. It doesn't honestly take me all that long, so this is what they look like.